strawberry episode. Let's see, we did 1, we did 2, 3. It's 12! I know what it is. It's 12. Here we are. It's springtime. Yeah. Springtime. It's springtime. I don't know what I'm doing. We've been pre-gaming because that's what we do. And, well, we've had a ton of fun. And here we are, strawberry. It is national. So I don't even know how to explain this. It's not National Strawberry Day. I mean, that would be too easy. But what it is, it's National California Strawberry Day. I'll explain it. It's complicated. Here's what I got to tell you. It's got to do with fruit, and I've already been celebrating all day. It's springtime fruit. Oh, by the way, fruit smoothie. A beer smoothie. So this is a blueberry beer smoothie. Has nothing to do with the show tonight, other than that's what I've been drinking. Shout out to Braxton. If you've not had a beer smoothie yet, it's delicious. Folks, are you ready? Come on, let's do it. Blue Monkey Quarantina. Only business is monkey business. Are you ready? Yeah. Let's go do it. Come on. I'm going to take this. Yeah, here we go. It's time. Here we are. Blue Monkey Quarantina. Let's see. Oh, there it is right there. Welcome. Yeah, it's another wonderful Sunday evening at the Blue Monkey Quarantina, quarantine cocktail show style. Thanks for joining to the 3 people that are out there right now.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, folks, are you ready? So I'm excited because that's about the smoothest intro we've ever done. So let's give it up to the producer. Cheers. Little in. There she is. Yeah, all right. Are you hanging in? All right, here we go.
So far, so good.
Folks.
I got a very anxious cat.
We've got the cocktail to roll in spring. This is going to be, I'll tell you, when I found out it was National California, whatever this is, Strawberry Day, I was like, doggone it, I need a strawberry cocktail. So I started looking. And here's what I found out. 1939. We're going back. And there's a guy, there's always a guy, and this guy is W.C. Whitfield. Now, not to be confused with W.C. Fields, the comedian, about the same time frame. W.C. Fields, you may remember him. How are you? That guy who had a famous quote. He had a lot of quotes. One of the things he said is that he loved cooking with wine. And sometimes he'd actually put it into the food. That was his thing. He's a comedian, whatever. But W.C. Whitfield, now, he was a different guy. So W.C. Whitfield, he actually, not a bartender, as far as I could find out in my 8 minutes of research. But what I did find out is he wrote 2 cocktail books. He was fascinated by the American bartenders. As a matter of fact, his famous quote was this. He said that we may go to Europe to find our chefs, but Europe comes to America for our bartenders. You tell him, W.C. Whitfield. Anyway, 1939, in that time frame, he actually put out 2 cocktail books. One was called Just Cocktails, fantastic name, and the other one was called Here's How, Mixing Cocktails. And in those cocktail books, there is a cocktail, which we will do tonight, and it was called the Champagne Bowler. What is a champagne bowler? Yeah. All right. I'm in. Champagne. All right. Well, here's what it is. Basically, it's a fruit salad in a glass. Now, to say that this cocktail was fruit salad is like my kids telling me that fruit gushers are fruit substitutes. See what I did there?
Yes.
You're welcome. Worked on that one all day. That was above the 8 minutes.
That's a great tie-dye, though.
Is it not great? Yeah, this will be stolen from me. Anyway.
Yes, by me.
We got 2 fruits tonight in this salad. We got strawberries and grapes. And that's it. So, let's talk about strawberries. So strawberries, of course, as you all know, part of the rose family. Yeah, you didn't know that.
No.
I didn't know that. I just found that out. Yeah, they're part of the rose family. So are apples, by the way.
What?
Yeah, it has something to do with the flower. I don't know. But here's what I can tell you about the strawberries. So strawberries were indigenous. That means they came from originally North America. Yeah, so we've had them here in the wild forever. However, our strawberries in North America originally were very small, but they were delicious. However, in South America, they also had strawberry, and it was huge. Matter of fact, people from Europe, they found out about it, and they talked about it, said it's like the size of an egg, and they were, but the problem was it wasn't delicious. It was a bit sour. Enter a spy. Yeah, if there could be a movie about a strawberry, if it's not out there, there should be, because apparently there was a spy from France who went in 1600s, smuggled back strawberry plants to Europe because they were going to cultivate them on their own. So the problem is what he didn't realize is that strawberry plants, they're very sexual.
What?
Oh, yeah, they're sexy. Sexy mother. What? I'm just talking about strawberries. No, they're sexual plants, meaning you have to have a male and a female for them to produce. Well, he smuggled back one sex, and when he got them back, he's like, oh, these are huge. They're great. They didn't work. And he's like, I don't know what happened. They didn't know that they were... Anyway. So fast forward, eventually they figured this all out. And what happened is in Europe, they cross-pollinated the North American and the South American strawberry, and they have given us what we know today as the big, glorious strawberry. There it is. Delicious, sweet, and wonderful. And it's been around forever. And a matter of fact, you can go back to 1850 in the United States, which is when the very first Strawberry Festival was in the United States. Now, I've talked about this National California Strawberry Day, and it's what we're celebrating. If you don't know this, by the way, I absolutely look for any reason to make a cocktail. This is what I found today. But it's a true holiday, and it celebrates the beginning of spring. In California, this is the beginning of spring and the strawberry season. That's why we're doing it. Here we are. We have strawberries, and there's another fruit. Paul, you said it's a fruit salad. Where's the other fruit? It's grapes. And in the cocktail tonight, we have 3 grapes. We have wine that we're going to add. We have sparkling wine, more grapes. And we have cognac. Yeah, more grapes. We have grapes and strawberries. It's delicious. But let's go back to that cognac.
Wait, technically, if you add emergency, it's orange grapes. And I'm just saying, you get some vitamin C in there too.
Scurvy is not happening in this house tonight. That's what we know. So, cognac. So, Paul, we talked about cognac. It's a sidecar kind of a drink because we put it in sidecars. Cognac is an underrated drink. And let me give you the down low of cognac, because if you're out, you should do this. This is a good drink. So here's what we know about cognac. Cognac is a type of brandy, but brandy is not cognac. Huh? All right. So here's why. Brandy, you may remember, not just a singer from the 90s. Remember?
That's awful.
That was horrible. Anyway, so brandy is basically any distilled fermented fruit juice. So you can have strawberry brandy, you can have kiwi brandy, you could have, well, hold on. You can have apricot brandy. We have that. Any distilled fermented fruit juice.
I wish that apricot brandy tasted better than it does.
I know, it's not apricot-y.
No.
But here's the thing. You can also use grapes. But cognac, well, that's a special thing. So here's what you have to be if you want to be cognac. You have to basically take, it's only going to be distilled fermented grape juice, wine. However, it's only a certain grape that you can use. There's like 4 varieties. Keep going. It also has to come from the region known as, can you guess it? Cognac. Yeah, there's a whole region. It's like champagne. You can have sparkling wine all over, but it's got to come from the Cognac region. Yes, it's a real thing in France. One more thing. Not only all of those grape, Cognac, you can only make it from October to November. Yeah, that's right. There's a certain time frame where you can only make Cognac. I think that's it. Now, last thing about Cognac. There's letters typically on a bottle of Cognac, and you may have seen them. Have you seen these VS, VSOP? So here's what those mean in case you're curious at home. VS means very special. And when it's very special Cognac, that means it's been aged at least 2 years in a French oak barrel. If you have VSOP, that means it's very superior old pale. And that has been aged 4 years. And then when you get XO, that means it's extra old, at least 6 years. Now, tonight, we are using a little of the Pierre Ferrand, which is delicious. Now, what's fun about this Cognac, it comes from the Cognac region, and however, it is one of the only Cognacs that does not use the VSOP, XO rating. And the reason they don't is because it's older than all of that, and that they age at least 10 years. So this is a delicious, delicious Cognac, and we're going to bust into it tonight. Now, for God's sakes, Paul.
Because we drink a lot of
Well, we've gone through a bottle.
I don't know how.
I know. Well, I'll tell you how we went through a bottle of Cognac. Sidecar.
Did we drink that many sidecars?
We drank many sidecars.
Oh, I don't remember.
But here we are. For God's sakes, Paul, make the damn drink. I'm going to make the damn drink. So, here we go. All right. Come on in.
Oh, I'm going to put the recipe up.
Oh yeah. Hey, there it is. Look at this.
Yep.
Look at this.
And
Beautiful.
I got 4 camera. It's
Look.
a split.
It's a split camera. Here we go. Folks.
Look, I'm on it today.
You are. It could be one of the most amazing shows. So, folks, first thing we're going to do, we're coming in. We're going to take about... Oh, somebody commenting?
We got chatty people.
All right, I love it.
And Colleen, yes, it is very quiet here. It's me, Paul, and... Wait, I'm going to see if I can do... We got cat cam. It's a cat cam. It's like a cat.
That is...
That's all.
Yeah.
Me
All right.
Cat and...
All right, first thing I want you to do, take a strawberry, dice it up. You're putting it in. For about 2 to 3 strawberries per drink. I'm making a couple, so 4 strawberries. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come in with your simple syrup. Your simple syrup is going to be ½ an ounce per. So 2 glasses. We're going to go 1 total ounce of simple syrup. And there it is. And then here's what you're going to do. Muddle. You're going to muddle those strawberries.
Because we're all muddling through a Sunday.
And
today was a beautiful Sunday.
It was a muddling day. So muddle the strawberries with your simple syrup and get a nice blend. I don't know, whatever. Deliciousness, right? Now, actually, here's what I'm going to do too, because it is Sunday, and
you're adding more fruit.
Oh my gosh, let's get more fruit. Oh,
is that a fresh packet?
that's a fresh packet.
Yay! Well,
Folks, emergency. Right here. There it is. Boom. Right there. Emergency.
So we got oranges, we got strawberries,
and we got it all. And we're going to put a little sprinkle of that in there.
What more could we want?
Folks, emergency. Also from the Cognac region. By the way, this is an VSOP. Very superior old pale of emergency. I've had this sitting around on a shelf for 4 years, so it's delicious. All right. Finish muddling. Now we're coming in with some of the alcohol. First off, we're going to come in with our wine. You're going to go 1 ounce of white wine per cocktail. So 1 for me and 1 for Shelby. Then we're coming in with this cognac. The cognac, ½ an ounce. half an ounce. So 1 ounce total. Oh, I hope you.
We love that sound.
I love the gurgle
Of
a new bottle. Just amazing. And folks, there it is. Then you can add a little ice now. And give it a shake. There it is. You got the shake cam on?
I've got both on, so I just took the recipe off.
Folks, it's Sunday. We're muddling. And it's spring. It's a spring muddling sensation. All right, there we are. So we've got strawberries, we've got simple syrup, we've got everything. Now, before we do anything with that, we need some bubbly. Yes, yes, yes. It's, for God's sakes, it's called a champagne bowler. You've got to have champagne. You can't go bowling without champagne. By the way, we've go bowling and we've never taken a bottle of champagne.
Wait, are you using, I thought it was a bowler hat.
No, I will explain it all. Right here. We're going with Santa Margarita. By the way, the wine tonight, sponsored by Skeleton Root, here local Cincinnati. Skeleton Root.
My favorite winery.
All right, hold on. Listen. Oh.
Favorite sound.
Fantastic. We're going to need that. Now, we're coming back over to the pour cam. Is it still up?
Yep, it sure is. I got split screen.
All right, here we go. So, I'm going to say we're going to strain
Should
this.
you straight up pork it?
Here we go. You're going to go, oh, whew. Careful, Paul. So there you go, about an ounce total, and then you're going to top it off with your sparkling champagne.
Oh God, that looks so good.
Right? Folks, I'm telling you, this is going to be your summertime cocktail fun. I mean, deliciousness in a glass. I mean, here it is. I mean, you gotta love this. So, give it a chance to settle down. Now, while that is settling, we're gonna go with some strawberries as garnish. Right there. And right there. Top it off. Folks, for God's sakes, there it is. It is a fruit salad in a glass. Boom, quarantine champagne bowler brought to you by W.C. Whitfield. Now, is it good? Did you see what I put in it? I mean, it has to be delicious.
Oh, it's probably awful. Don't drink it. I'll drink it for you.
Oh,
Really?
that's a favorite.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh. So, I mean, you can actually, the strawberries are strong. You can taste them. You get the bubble. It's a little sweet because of that simple syrup. But the cognac, that gives it a little bit of a bite. Folks, there you go. Yeah, here, I'm bringing it around the corner here. And there it is.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Tell them.
How pretty is that?
Wait, tell them.
Chink.
There it is. Folks, there it is. That's your quarantine champagne bowler. Now, I'll leave you with this. One of the things about this drink that bothered me is I was like, why is it called champagne bowler? I can tell you, I took my 8 minutes and I did my research. I looked up bowler hats and I looked up bowling. I know everything about the bowler hat. By the way, that was for a sporting event. And the top hats, they got knocked off when they were going through the trees, like through the woods. So they had to create a bowler hat that was a lower profile. No. Yeah, for gaming.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's how the bowler hat, and the inventor of it was a like James C. Bowler, named after him.
Brain shot.
But guess what? Nothing to do with this cocktail. Yeah. And then I looked up bowling, and as you can imagine, nothing to do with this drink. So I said, Paul, because that's my name, Paul, we got to figure this out. And then I looked up the book. I went to W.C. Whitfield, and I looked up, here's how. mixed drinks. And I pulled up the book. By the way, it's a great cocktail book. Actually, the original books that he published were bound in wood. They're like wood books. I really want one of these. Birthday. Anyway, and if you flip through the pages, which I did, here's what I found out. In the section of this cocktail book, because it's all broken up by like highballs and whatever, they get to this one section, and it's party drinks. And W.C. Whitfield, I would have loved to have gone out with this guy, because he was like, look, sometimes you don't need a drink for 2 people. You need a drink for 10 or 50 people. And that was the party section. And in the party section of the cocktail book was this. It said, you need to mix these up in a bowl. And this was the champagne bowler that you mixed up in a bowl. W.C. Whitfield, I figured you out. I love you, man. You're the man. So, W.C. Whitfield, well done. Here's your champagne bowler, quarantine style.
It's fantastic.
Folks, we love you. Enjoy this one. This is a springtime cocktail. That's going down easy.
Sweet.
Folks, we will see you next Sunday. I don't know what it is. What is it?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
figure
matter.
that out.
We'll figure it out.
We got 8 minutes before the show to figure that out.
Love you. See you next week. Cheers.